Your car's dashboard lights up like a Christmas tree, and you instantly think this is going to cost you money. But the truth is, some problems can be fixed with simple reset tricks that do not require a mechanic. Today, you will learn these reset tricks that can solve real problems for free, starting with one that clears error codes and fixes stubborn electronics in under 5 minutes. Number 1. The Battery Disconnect Reset. If your car is throwing random warning lights or acting strange after a repair, disconnecting the battery for a few minutes can often reset the onboard computer. Start by turning the car completely off, then use a wrench to loosen the negative cable on the battery. Remove it and leave it disconnected for at least 10 minutes. This drains residual power from the system and forces the car's ECU to reset itself. Once you reconnect the cable and tighten it securely, the computer will reboot with fresh settings. Many drivers find that stubborn warning lights disappear and certain electrical glitches clear instantly. While this works well for minor issues, be aware that you may need to reset your clock and radio presets afterward. If the lights come back quickly, that means the underlying fault still exists and the reset can't mask it for long. But for temporary glitches caused by software hiccups, this method can save you an unnecessary trip to the shop. While that first reset works wonders for stubborn electronics, the next one tackles a problem that can leave you stranded without warning. Number 2. The Window Calibration Reset. If your power windows stop auto-rolling or get stuck halfway, they may just need recalibration, not a new motor. Turn the ignition on without starting the engine, then press and hold the window switch so the glass moves all the way down. Keep holding for an extra 5 seconds after it reaches the bottom. Next, pull the switch so the window goes all the way up, again holding for about 5 seconds once it's fully closed. This tells the control module the correct travel limits for that window. It's a simple fix, but dealerships often charge labor for something you can do in under a minute. And the best part is it works on many makes and models that use electronic window controls. Once you've handled that, it's time to fix an issue that quietly drains your battery and shortens its life. Number 3. The Throttle Body Relearn. If your engine idles rough after a battery change or feels sluggish, the throttle body might need to relearn its position. Instead of paying a mechanic to do it with a scanner, you can trigger the relearn yourself. Turn the ignition key to the on position without starting the engine and leave it there for about 2 minutes. This allows the ECU to reset the throttle's baseline. Then turn the key off, wait 10 seconds, and start the engine. Let it idle without touching the gas for a couple of minutes so the computer can fine-tune the airflow and idle speed. On many modern cars, this restores smooth idle and better throttle response instantly, avoiding unnecessary shop visits. If that trick keeps your battery healthy, this next one makes sure your fuel system stays clean and responsive. Number 4. The Transmission Shift Relearn. If your automatic transmission starts shifting hard or hesitates after a battery replacement, it might not be a mechanical problem at all. Many cars have adaptive shift logic, and when a power is disconnected, the transmission control module loses its learnt data. You can get it back without opening the gearbox. Warm up the car to normal operating temperature, then drive at moderate acceleration through all gears. Next, repeat the process with light throttle, then again with slightly more aggressive acceleration. This teaches the system your driving style and resets the shift timing to factory smoothness. Doing this can remove rough shifts, save you from paying for a transmission inspection, and keep your gearbox feeling brand new. After getting your fuel delivery right, the next reset focuses on restoring smooth idling and stopping annoying vibrations. Number 5. The Power Window Auto Reset. If one of your power windows stops responding to the one-touch up or down feature, most drivers assume it needs a new motor or switch. In reality, it might just need a quick recalibration. Start with the ignition on, but the engine off. Fully lower the affected window and hold the switch down for 5 seconds after it reaches the bottom. Then fully raise the window and hold the switch up for another 5 seconds after it closes. This resets the window control module so it can relearn the top and bottom positions. In many cases, this will instantly restore the one-touch function, saving you from paying a mechanic to diagnose an issue that takes less than a minute to fix yourself. With your idle sorted, this next method addresses a warning light that makes drivers panic, even when nothing's seriously wrong. Number 6. The Sunroof Memory Reset. A jammed or unresponsive sunroof often makes drivers think the motor is burned out or the track is damaged. But in many cases, the problem is with the sunroof's memory settings, which can lose calibration after a dead battery or electrical glitch. Turn the ignition to the on position without starting the engine. Press and hold the sunroof tilt-up button until it reaches the tilt position. Then keep holding for 10 to 15 seconds. The sunroof will often move slightly, pause, and then cycle through its open and close motions. Once it completes the cycle, release the button. This procedure forces the sunroof control module to relearn its limits, often restoring smooth operation instantly. Instead of paying hundreds for parts replacement, you might fix it for free in under a minute. Now that that's fixed, the next trick talks about something absolutely vital for a comfortable ride: the cooling system of your car. Number 7. Resetting your AC system for stronger cooling. When your AC starts blowing weak or uneven air, the first thought is often that the compressor is failing or that it needs a costly recharge. But before spending money at a shop, try this simple reset that many cars already have built in. Start with the engine off and turn the ignition to the on position without starting the car. Next, press and hold both the AC button and the recirculation button at the same time for about 10 to 15 seconds. In many models, you will hear faint clicks or whirring sounds as the internal blend door actuators move into position. This means the system is recalibrating itself. Once it finishes, start the engine and check the airflow again. In a lot of cases, the cooling power comes back immediately. This quick trick can save you from an unnecessary mechanic visit and keep more money in your pocket. Number 8. The steering angle sensor reset. Modern cars use a steering angle sensor to feed data to stability, traction, lane keeping, and adaptive cruise systems. But if it loses calibration, you may get warning lights or odd steering assist behavior. This often happens after a battery disconnect or wheel alignment without a reset. To fix, start the car, turn the steering wheel fully to the left, then fully to the right, and finally center it. Drive straight for a short distance at low speed, usually under 20 miles per hour, and the system will relearn its zero position. By doing this yourself, you restore proper function to safety systems without a diagnostic fee. It is a quick, no-tool trick that keeps your car's electronic stability features working exactly as intended. Our next one focuses on using a small tool to take control of your car's electronics and clear warnings instantly. Number 9. Resetting your check engine light with an OBD2 scanner. When that check engine light comes on, most people panic and head straight to the mechanic. But if you have an OBD2 scanner, you can often solve the issue yourself in minutes. Plug it into your car's diagnostic port, read the error code, and if it is something minor like a loose gas cap or a temporary sensor glitch, you can clear it instantly. This trick is especially useful after you have already done a small repair, as it prevents the warning light from staying on and stressing you out. The key is to be smart about it. If the light comes back right away, that means the problem is real and needs proper fixing. But if it stays off, you have just saved yourself a trip to the shop and a hefty diagnostic fee. Finally, when all the critical systems are reset, this next one targets how your engine responds to your foot on the gas. Number 10. Recalibrating your throttle position sensor. If your car hesitates when you press the gas, the throttle position sensor might be out of sync. This sensor controls how the engine responds to your pedal input. To reset it in many cars, turn the ignition to on without starting, press the gas pedal fully, hold for a few seconds, Release slowly, then switch off. This simple trick can restore smooth acceleration and better fuel economy without a trip to the shop. Now you have a set of simple reset tricks that can save you from unnecessary repair bills. Each one targets a common issue that usually sends drivers straight to the mechanic. But with the right steps, you can fix them in minutes at home. Some clear error codes, others restore lost settings, and a few can even revive parts you thought were failing. Which one will you try first? Let me know in the comments and share your results with other drivers who could use these money-saving tips. If this helped you avoid a trip to the shop, hit the like button, share it with a friend, and subscribe for more no-cost fixes that keep your car running its best.